My makeup drawers do not shut yet again, so you know what that means. It is time for another entire makeup collection declutter. It is officially 2026 and I am not starting my new year with a makeup drawer that literally does not shut. It is chaotic, it is messy, it stresses me out, so let's get rid of some stuff and make room for new products. So this is what we're working with. It's just overwhelming. This drawer is not too bad. This is where I keep all of my new makeup. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Here I have my big eyeshadow palettes, followed by my little eyeshadow palettes, and my lip drawer is probably the worst offender. I mean, what the hell? So this is my base products drawer. I just don't even know where to begin. Like, it's just so overwhelming. So we're gonna make this a bit better. There is a lot of expired products in here. So let's just start. I'm going to put everything that I don't want into this basket, and I'm also going to be putting stuff that just needs to be thrown out straight into the bin, but anything that I get rid of will be given to family and friends, and then if there's anything that is new, that will be donated. I'm just going to get rid of stuff that I know is expired, like we don't need this. Keep, because that's new. Get rid of, no, keep this. It's actually almost, oh my god, I've been looking for this. This is what I mean. I lost a brow gel and now I have it. This is why I have to declutter frequently. These are so old and I never use them. I think I'll just give them to someone else. These Inglot foundations are new. I'm going to keep them. I have so many like little sponges. I don't really need this many, so I think I'm going to keep like one of these e.l.f. powder puffs, and maybe just pass these sponges on to someone else. I do quite like these setting sprays. I think I'm going to give the matte one to someone else because I do have one, but I'll keep the natural one. We have got some brow glues and gels. I don't really use these brow soaps because they don't hold my brows at all, so I'll get rid of the tinted Inglot one, but I guess I'll keep these to use them a few more times, and then if I don't like them, they're going in the donate pile. Right, I've got some brow products here. The L'Oreal Faux Brow, I just got these, so I'm going to keep them. This is an eye primer from Sigma. I like this, so I'm going to keep this as well. This Milani brow gel is new. I do actually like it just to hold everything down, and this e.l.f. Eyeshadow primer I will keep. This is a concealer from Nude by Nature. Don't use it, it can go. Same with this one. This is already looking so much better. I'm less overwhelmed. So we've got some body highlighters. I do actually use this one around Halloween, so I'm going to keep this one. This was part of the Beauty and the Beast collection Colourpop did. It's too dark for me, so I'm going to pass it on to someone else. I also do like this one from Colourpop, part of their Winx Club collection, so I will keep that too. This one is new from Colourpop's Lilo and Stitch collection. It's like a blue purple. It's too dark for me, so I am going to get rid of this. These are powders. I'm almost out of this. This is like my favorite powder from Nakia Joy Cosmetics, so I'm going to finish that up. This is also a brand new one, so I'm going to keep that. This one from One Size is new, so I'm going to keep that as well. I have these powders from What's Up Beauty. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass the medium powder on to someone else, but I'll keep the light one. I like this base serum from One Size. It's new, so I'm going to keep that. I have so many blushes and contours. Like, this is all like blush, contour, like foundation. It's just ridiculous. So I already know that I'm going to get rid of these ones from Game Beauty. I just don't reach for them. Also, I'm literally having to use my knee to hold this up. Like, how ridiculous. These lifter sticks from Maybelline, to be honest, I don't reach for them at all. I might just keep the one in like a lighter shade, but I'm going to pass these two on to someone else. This is a brow gel from Maybelline. I'm going to keep the Super Lock because I do like it. Next up, I literally have a handful of contours, highlighters, correctors from Milani. I'm going to pass these two liquid highlighters on to someone else. I think they're just too dark for me. I'm going to keep these two because I do like these correctors. I'm also going to pass on this liquid highlighter as well. And I'm going to keep these two bronzers but pass on this corrector because it is way too dark for me. So we've got some highlighters and blushes. To be honest, I feel like these are so watery that they just don't show up on my skin. I think I will keep the highlighter because it's a unique shade and this matte blush, but I think these three can get passed on to someone else. I'm going to start with things that I know I want to keep. This bronzer stick from Colourpop, love it. This Too Faced foundation and this Maybelline foundation because I like to mix these together. This One Size blush is new and it's absolutely stunning, so that is staying. And this Fat Cheeks blush from NYX is staying as well. I'm keeping all of these Super Shock highlighters from Colourpop because I love them so much. I'm getting rid of this primer. It just feels greasy and my makeup slips off. Love this primer, keep. I'm also going to get rid of this foundation. I never reach for it and it's too peach toned for me. I've held on to this Pixie highlighter for too long so someone else can enjoy it. Love this primer from One Size, going to keep it because it's new. I'm going to declutter this New by Nature green corrector. I find it just pills and I just don't reach for it for that reason. Love this bronzer from Inglot, so I'm going to keep it. My NYX Buttermelt blushes, I love these shades, so I'm going to keep them as well. They are so pigmented. I've got some highlighters here. I have these two gorgeous highlighters from What's Up Beauty. I think I'm going to hold on to Wild Acacia and I'm going to donate Sunset Safari to someone else. Then I've got some from Sigma. We have got the shades Sizzle and Savannah. Savannah's like a pretty gold and Sizzle is like, it's like a purpley champagne. I think I'm going to hold on to Sizzle and let go of Savannah. Another highlighter from Colourpop that's relatively new. I'm going to keep this. This bronzer from She Glam is empty, so it can go in the bin. This foundation and concealer from Colourpop are pretty new, so I'm going to keep these both as well. I do like this primer stick from e.l.f., so I am going to keep it just because it is quite nice to use in summer because it does have that cooling effect. This concealer is new from Inglot, so I'm going to keep this as well. These primers from Maybelline are also new, so I'm going to keep both of these. Love this primer from What's Up Beauty, going to keep that as well. I'm going to get rid of this Max & Louis foundation stick. I actually really like these cream stick blush highlighters and contour from Inglot, so I'm going to keep all of these. I just literally forgot about them. We've got my Beauty Babe blushes. I really like these. I mean, there is some cool shades. I know that I use Spring a lot, so I'll keep Spring. I do use all of them. I know I use Reef. Reef is a really cool color, so I'll keep that. I think I'll declutter Sorbet. I'm going to keep these two because I have poor self-control. Next up, we have the Weightless Liquid Blush from Colourpop. These are all really pretty and they are new, so I am going to keep all of these. And then we have from One Size the Oil Sucker Primer. I hated this, but I've only used it once, so I need to keep it and retry it to know if I want to declutter it or not. So for now, it is staying. Next, we have like powder blushes and bronzers. I need to get rid of these cream blushes from Sigma Beauty. They're old. I don't use them. I think I used them for the first time the other day just because I was like, oh, I need to use them. I'm going to keep this bronzer from Inglot because it's one of my faves. I love this heart blush from Colourpop, but I don't reach for this shade, so I will declutter this shade here. It is really pretty, but I just don't reach for it. I'm going to let go of this blush from Colourpop because I just don't wear it. We've got two Cheek Wet Teddy blushes from What's Up Beauty. They are really pretty. I'm going to hold on to these because I haven't really used them that much and I need to use them more. Then we have a massive chunk of blushes from Sigma Beauty. I'm going to keep Quarter Rosa. I'm going to get rid of Sunset Kiss. I'm going to get rid of Berry Love. But of course I'm going to keep my fave Tiger Lily. Oh, so beautiful. Next up we have two blush duos from XO Beauty. I think I'm going to keep both of these shades because they are really pretty and they're a little bit more unique. Then we've got some cream blushes from Milani. Ooh. I'm going to keep these two deeper shades and get rid of this lighter shade here just because I do already have this in similar shades. This Moira Cosmetics blush is new, so I'm going to keep this. Love this Milani bronzer, so I'm going to keep this as well. This Colourpop bronzer is new and I love it, so I'm going to keep it too. I have not used this Inglot blush enough, but it is really pretty, so I'm going to keep it. This is a blue pH changing blush from Colourpop Lulu and Stitch collection. It's cool, but I don't need it, so I'm going to give it to someone else. I really do like this blush from Colourpop as well. It's really pretty, so I'm going to keep it. These blushes from Colourpop are new, so I'm going to keep these as well because the shades are super pretty. Then I've got two bronzers from Sigma Beauty. I'm pretty sure this one has exploded. Yeah, but it's one of my go-tos, so I'm going to keep it so I can use it up. And I'm going to keep the shade medium because I do use this all the time as well. Lastly, I'm going to get rid of this blush from Colourpop. It is pretty, but someone else can enjoy it. And then we've got two bronzers from What's Up Beauty. These are new and I also have not used them enough, so I'm going to keep these both as well. This is what I'm getting rid of from the first drawer, so very happy because that is a lot of makeup that just was sitting there not being loved and used by someone else. So let's put everything back into the drawers. I'm just going to give the containers a little clean and and then we'll organize everything beautifully. All right, let's start putting everything back in. I'm gonna start with my foundations and like my base products. This feels nice knowing that everything now has a spot, because it didn't before and it was very overwhelming. The fact that I can actually see everything again too just makes this way more enjoyable. That already is so much better. I'm gonna do my powder stuff back here like I had before. Put my bronzers in the back row there. I'll keep all of my powder stuff together. Bronzers here and blush there. I'm just kind of trying to stagger them for now. Some bronzers from What's Up Beauty. Put my NYX butter melts at the front as well. And then I think I can do some cream products. Here we start getting into trouble again. That's my only cream bronzer, so I'll put more cream blushes on that side. Some more creams there. Those creams can go there because I found another powder blush. Here's another primer. This is a cream bronzer in a tube, so the tubey stuff I think can go there. Oh wait, actually, all of my cream contour products can go there because that's where I had them before. For continuity's sake, I've got a blush and a highlighter there, so I'll put them there for now. I'm gonna make all of those face powders instead so they can hang out there. And then I've got this pressed one from What's Up Beauty. I forgot I have this massive powder one size blush. Maybe I can slot it around the front. And then I do have some powder highlighters, so I think my highlighters are just gonna have to stay here, which is fine. I've got some from Colourpop. Okay, they fit. These eye primers, I'm just gonna keep them here. Same with my brow products because that's where I had them before. These big highlighters, oh, I think I will put those here because I don't reach for them often. These are concealers, so I'm gonna put them in with the cream bronzers. I might actually put these concealers in there as well because they're kind of like base products. My two brow gels that I kept can go in the corner. My setting sprays, I can put these two here, and these three can also live in here. And then I just have liquid blushes, which I'm guessing I can just kind of put in there too, to be honest. They kind of like do stand up, so at least I can still see what I have. I might be able to fit all of the Beauty Bay ones in there and just slot that highlighter there. I think the rest of the Colourpop ones are just gonna have to go in here because I don't really have anywhere else I can put them. I'm also gonna take that pencil sharpener out and chuck it back there as well. It's certainly better than before. I can actually just kind of see what I have and it is still pretty well organized in comparison to what it was. So I am happy with drawer number one. Right, we have drawer number two. This is one of my favorite drawers, arguably, because it's all like pretty eye stuff, shimmers, pigments, you name it. But clearly it's just too much. So I'm gonna start with stuff that I definitely do not want. These, they burnt my eyes and they are really pretty, but they're just too hard to use, so I'm decluttering all of these. I think all of these stealers have dried out. Oh no, that one's still got some stuff on it. Okay, what about this one? Okay, these still have some stuff in them. I'll keep them. They're very sad, but these are like $40 each. I can't afford to get rid of them. I do like my Expo Beauty eye halos, so I'm gonna keep them. I need to use these more. They're really pretty. I think this stealer one is definitely, oh no. I used to love this color. Why did I stop wearing it? I think I'm going to pass it on to someone else though because I just don't reach for it. These Wet n Wild Shadow Silks are absolutely stunning, but I'm going to be cutthroat. I'm going to keep this pink shade. I'm going to keep this really pretty like gold champagne, and I think the deeper pink, and I'm going to give these three to someone else. Right, moving on. Eyeliners. My Inglot gel liner, this like does not budge, so I will be keeping this. Love my Beauty Bay liner. Do like the What's Up Beauty liner, so I'll keep that one as well. Is this even an eyeliner? What the hell is this? Oh, it's like a white glitter liner. I have not used this in a long time. I'm gonna pass it on to someone else. I hate this Makeup Revolution one. I'm gonna give it to someone else. I don't like this Milani one either, so I'm gonna give this to someone else. These are old. I don't use them. I'm gonna give them to someone else. Glitters and gels. Let's do that. This is the Colourpop Single Super Shock Shadow in Ritz. This is my favorite. I'm keeping this. Glitter. Gonna get rid of it because I have so many glitters. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of all of these glitters because I don't use them. and someone else can enjoy them. Actually, on that note though, I might just keep the Weeks Club one. If I'm getting rid of all of them, I may as well keep one. This Haunted Mansion one, it's on a makeup pad for a reason. It leaks everywhere, and because it's glow in the dark, it just has extra like juices in it, so I'm getting rid of this. This is the bane of my existence. These Jelly Much shadows are really pretty, but I just don't reach for them, so I'm going to donate all of these to someone else. This one is new, but again, I don't use it, so someone else can have it. And these single shadows are really unique. They're from the Haunted Mansion collection, but I just don't use them, so I think someone else can... Ooh, I lie. I might keep these two because they are really unique colours, but I'll get rid of the dark purple. Something smells like it's on fire and I'm a little bit scared. These ink blot gel liners are dried out, so I'm just going to get rid of them. These are like mixing mediums and like bases. Some of them are from Question Beauty. I just don't really use them, to be honest. I used to use the Nakia Joy Cosmetics one to make liners, so I might just keep these two, but I'm gonna donate these because I don't use them. Mascaras. This one's new, I'm gonna keep. My Firework mascara, I love this, I'm gonna keep it. Can't go wrong with a Too Faced Better Than Sex, gonna keep it as well. This Colourpop one I've only used once, so I'm gonna keep it and try it some more. This Lash Icon from Sigma Beauty, I didn't love it, but I think I'll try it a few more times, and if I don't like it, my sister does like tubing mascara, so she'll probably like this. What's Up Beauty Watch Me mascara, love this. I need to try the other shades, but I will be keeping this. Sigma Beauty Sinuosity Lash, again, I love this, I will be keeping it. Gonna keep my Beauty Bay High Key. I think this is almost empty, that's how much I love it. Maybelline Sky High, I have more shades. This one is brand new, so I'm gonna keep it. This one I haven't used enough, so I think I will keep it. Maybelline Colossal Bubble, I don't like this, it smudges everywhere, so someone else can have it. This glitter liner from Wet n Wild, I haven't used it in a long time, so I'm gonna give it to someone else. And my XO Beauty Lash Boost Tubing Mascara, I don't think I've used this enough. I don't love it, so I'll hold on to it and try use it a few more times before deciding what to do with it. These overwhelm me greatly, but I use these a lot in my looks, but I just have like way too many colors, like it's actually a joke. I'm gonna put the ones I'm gonna keep in here. That's my favorite. Barely use that all the time. I'm gonna donate this one from Maybelline just because I don't reach for it. These ones are really cool. They're like holographic like duochromes, so I'm gonna keep them because I haven't used them enough. That is a new one from What's Up Beauty. I'm gonna keep that. I literally bought this must have been in 2017. I actually just think I need to chuck it out. Goodbye NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. I'm gonna get rid of these three. I'm gonna keep all of those, and I'm gonna get rid of all of these. Next up we have my shadow sticks. I have way too many of these for someone who never reaches for them. They are really good for travel, so I keep them, but then I don't take them traveling, so it's a double-edged sword. Gonna get rid of these two shades from Max and Louis. I don't reach for them. I'm gonna get rid of all of these colors. They're pretty, but again, like, I just don't use them. All right, I'm gonna keep all of these because they're kind of unique colors and like colors that I'm more likely to wear traveling. And I'm gonna declutter all of these because I just don't use them. Next, we move on to pigments. This is like my favorite drawer. I actually don't really want to get rid of anything because I have a hard time. So I've got a few shades from Game Beauty's Street Fighter collection. Got a pretty yellow. Oh, that's a cool color. Okay. I'm gonna keep that because that's unique. I'm gonna get rid of the yellow one. And this also looks like a really cool color. That pretty like blue. I'm gonna keep that one as well. I do like these pressed ones from Nakia Joy Cosmetics, so I'm gonna keep them. I do also really enjoy these from Question Beauty. I don't think I can do it. I actually can't. I do use like all of these religiously, so to be honest, I'm just gonna leave them. Those can go back in there. That drawer is staying as is. All right, let's put everything back in. There's actually not that much, so I might be able to move some of the big containers up into this one to save some space. So I've literally got 3 Super Shot shadows, a glitter, 2 mixing mediums that can also go in there. All of my mascaras can go back where they normally would. 2 eyeliners, they can go there. I've got a handful of liquid eyeshadows. They can go back in there. I've got a gel eyeliner as well. I'm just gonna put my shadow sticks in with my eyeliners and all of my gel eyeliners. To be honest, I think those can kind of just all hang out in there. And those can go back in there, and then I have literally, maybe I just put these in here, move those across, and now I've got 2 spare containers. So yeah, that is that drawer complete. This is what the basket is looking like. I think there's more in this basket than what I've kept, so that is good progress. Right, this bottom drawer down here is all my new makeup and lashes. I think I can get rid of a lot of these lashes, to be honest. These doe-eyed lashes from Sigma Beauty are absolutely toast. I have loved them so much that they are just completely ruined, so I'm just gonna throw these out. All of these lashes are just so big, like I just can't see myself using these. I'll keep that. I'm gonna get rid of these, and I'll keep these. These are my go-to lashes, the Magify lash. I use these all the time. They're really nice. So I'm gonna keep those. I will keep these from Colourpop. I do like these Nakia Joy lashes, so I'll keep these as well. I'll keep these lashes from XO Beauty because they're brown, so they're a bit more natural. I'm gonna get rid of these 3 lashes from XO Beauty. They're just too big for me, but they are stunning. And I'm gonna keep all of these smaller pairs. I think I'm gonna give these Wonderlust to somebody else. I'll keep these ones because they're very cute and unique. I think these 2 Inglot foundations I will give to someone else because they're just too dark / light for me. I have already got one of these that I'm using, so I'll give this new one to someone else. Same with this unopened bubble mascara. I will get rid of this Lipsticks. I'm just going to tip all of it out and then filter what I want to keep and put it back in. I'm going to give these Colourpop cute little gift sets to someone else because they've been sitting in my drawer for over a year and I haven't used them. I need to use this palette, so I will keep it. I already have both of these, so I'm going to give them to someone else. I will keep these because I can never have too many nude lip liners. I'm going to keep this primer because I haven't tried it. Going to keep a backup of the Too Faced mascara, some new lip liners I have yet to try, a new eyeliner I haven't tried, some new lippy sticks. I'm gonna give these concealers and this tattoo liner to someone else. These brow gels are not the right shade for me, so I will give them to someone else. I have not tried these What's Up Beauty liquid blushes yet, so I will keep them. I'm going to give this lipsticks, these 2 lip glazes, and the lip gloss and a highlighter to someone else. I have some new Watch Me mascaras in 2 different shades and a backup in the black, so I will keep these. These are brand new and were sent to me for a campaign with Maybelline, so I'm gonna hang on to them just because I don't want to give them away and need to still do stuff with a campaign because that's a bit awkward. These are some new Sophisticote matte lipsticks from What's Up Beauty that I haven't tried, so I will keep these. These Colourpop Pokemon blushes I've held on for too long, so I'm going to give them to someone else. Same with this Frosty the Snowman lip kit. Someone else can enjoy this. I'm going to give all of these lip products to someone else just because I am not going to use them. I think some of these are duplicate products as well. This is a new primer from Moira I haven't used. We've got another one of the What's Up Beauty blushes. I have been holding on to these lipsticks for a long time and this eyeliner, so I'm going to give them to someone else. I'm going to give these cream blushes to someone else as well, just because they're not really shades that I will reach for. This is a double up, so I'll give this to someone else. Not going to use the Jelly Much Shadow, and I already have an Inglot gel liner, so I will give these to someone else. This concealer can go to someone else because it's not really my shade. And I'll keep these 2 Colourpop lip products because I do like these formulas. And I will keep this Butter Bliss lip balm from Moira because in this heat I always need more lip treatments. I'm just going to filter in the stuff that I will be keeping. I'm just going to move those the way I had them so that I can put these easily here. Gosh, that is so much better. Another drawer done. Alright, this is one of the drawers I fear the most. It is my lip drawer. I think I'm going to struggle with this drawer, quite honestly. Let's start with lip liners. Immediately, I've hung on to this MAC lip liner for way too long. I'm getting rid of it. All of my XO Beauty lip liners, I do love these. I'm going to get rid of these 2 and I'm going to keep these. I do love these and I'm a nude lip girly, so these are staying. Then we have a ridiculous amount of Colourpop So Juicy plumping lip liners. I love these, but all of these shades are so similar, so I think we need to get rid of some. I'm going to keep these. I'm going to declutter these 3. I'm going to keep these from Colourpop. Same with these 2 lippy pencils. I'm going to keep this one from MCO Beauty and these 2 P. Louise ones as well. Right, let's do lip treatments next. These are all pretty much new. I don't really like this one from MCO Beauty, so I'm going to give that to someone else. This one's new, so I'm going to keep it. These two from Breeze Balm are also new. I'm going to keep them as well, and they're really hydrating, so I definitely need something like that in my collection. And I'm going to keep these three as well because they are all relatively new. I like to have these lip products because they're really good at nighttime. I think one of these is a lip scrub. I'm going to keep this lip scrub and put it in my nightstand so I actually use it. Oh, there's a cute little spoon for scooping them out. Well, I don't need that. My boyfriend literally hates peppermint, so I think I'll give both of these to someone else since I already have one. Next, we've got some like lip oils. I don't actually know. These are from the Lilo & Stitch collection. I do really like these. This one here is my favorite, so I'm going to declutter these two and keep this one. Then we have some lip creams from Sigma Beauty. I honestly think I'm just going to keep this one and declutter the rest because I just don't reach for them. These are lip tints from Milani. I just don't really use lip tints. They are pretty. They are also quite unique colors. I think I'm going to keep the red and maybe this fuchsia color here, but I'm going to give these to someone else. I'm going to get rid of these from Game Beauty. This matte vinyl from Maybelline is unopened, so I'm going to put this in the giveaway. Yes, there's a giveaway in this video, so stay tuned. I may or may not have decided that after going through all of the new unopened products and realizing I have way too many. So yeah, my hoarding is to your benefit. These MAC lipsticks are so old, but I can't part with them because I do still use them. This is new, gonna keep. Then we have a bunch of XO Beauty lipsticks. I do like these, but I'm going to pick a few shades just because I don't need all of them. I'm going to keep these 4 shades and I'm going to give these 2 shades to someone else. These 3 Sigma lipsticks I've had for a long time. They are very cute. I'm going to keep Peach Tea, but I'm going to declutter these 2. I've got these 2 lipsticks here. They're from the Colourpop Beauty and the Beast collection. I'm going to declutter both of them just because I don't reach for them. This is new and I love the formula. It's like a cushion matte, so I'm going to keep it. My Colourpop lipsticks. These are so old, but I love them both, so I will be keeping them. This matte ink vinyl I'm going to declutter. Inglot released this as a limited edition. It is one of the most gorgeous lip products I've ever used, so I will be keeping this just because you can't buy it anymore. These are new from What's Up Beauty, so I will be keeping these. This is one of the What's Up Beauty lipsticks. I'll keep this. I do love that shade. Frosty the Snowman X Colourpop. It is a pretty nude shade, but I think I have enough similar shades, so I'll give it to someone else. This P. Louise lipstick I'll keep because it's such a great nude. These were 2 Christmas shades. I might keep the deep red because it's unique, but I'll declutter this one. These are all from XO Beauty. Lace is my go-to, so I am keeping that. The shades are all really pretty. I might keep Nectar as well. And I'm going to give these 3 to someone else. I'm going to declutter this Sigma Beauty and the Beast one. I just don't use it. Same with these other 2 shades. This Colourpop purple lipstick is cool, but again, I don't use it, so I will declutter. I'm going to keep this Haunted Mansion shade. It's like the perfect nude. I love it. Right, here's where I struggle because there are some really cool shades. Like this deep orangey red, I'm going to keep that. It's unique. But I don't feel like I need all of these. Is that 5th Avenue? I'm going to keep 5th Avenue. I will also keep Toast. I think I'm just going to declutter the rest because I just don't reach for these deep colours. I've been sucked in. I'm going to keep Espresso Martini and Bumble just because they are unique. And then these 4 are definitely going. Now these are like plumping lip products. Immediately get those out of my face. I can't stand the Too Faced lip injections. They just hurt. To put it bluntly. A lot of these Colourpop So Juicies are new. Have I even used this one? No. Oh my god, this is a Colourpop Frosty the Snowman one. I've literally not even used it, so it can go in the giveaway. I do reach for these shades often, so I will keep all of these because they're quite new. This colour is unique, so I'm going to keep this. I'm going to declutter this. I can't tell if it's new or not, so I won't put it in the giveaway just in case it has been used, so I'll give it to someone else. This Beauty Bay Plumping Gloss is really nice. I don't actually have a clear gloss, so I think I'll keep... Look at the Colourpop one. I think it's just gone cloudy from me using it with other products and putting them in it, but I'll keep both of these clear glosses because clear glosses are good to have. This is another Colourpop Frosty the Snowman plumping lip gloss that hasn't been used, so that can go in the giveaway. These are new, so I'm going to keep both of these. I'm going to keep this shade because it's pretty. I'm going to keep these 3 and I'm going to declutter these 4 just because I have similar shades. And I'm going to keep this So Juicy plumping glossy lip just because it is a unique colour and I only have a couple of these. So the last section is just normal lip glosses and then lip oils. Immediately this is staying because it's new, and so are these Colourpop Disney Princess lip glosses. These are the sparkliest glosses I've ever seen. I only just got these, so I'm keeping them. I used one of these the other day. I'm not really the biggest fan, so I think I'm gonna pass that on to someone else. My Colourpop X The Grinch swirl lip kits I'm keeping. These are so cute and they are new. This yellow lifter gloss I'm gonna get rid of. Same with this other lip glaze. I'm gonna declutter these lip glosses. I just don't reach for them. They're really cool colors, but again, I just don't use them. I'm gonna keep these two lifter glosses. I like the shades. These glosses by Colourpop are fun colors and I love stuff like this, so I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna keep my P. Louise lip drip because I like the shade. I actually forgot I had this, so that was a bonus. I've had these so long they're starting to split. I'm going to keep these two and declutter these two. I'm going to declutter these two Colourpop X Pokemon glosses. They're cool, but I just don't really use them. These lip lacquers from Colourpop are really nice. To be honest, I'm just going to declutter all three of them because I just don't use them. These ultra glossy lips are from the Colourpop X Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer collection. I'm going to keep these two shades and declutter the orange one. Some more split lip glosses from e.l.f. I'm going to keep these because I do like the shades. I don't think Colourpop makes those luxe glosses anymore. That's how old it is. But I'm gonna declutter all of these just because I don't reach for them. Another limited edition gloss Inglot did, keeping this because it's so pretty. I need to use it more. These lip glosses are from XO Beauty. They are literally so shiny. I'm obsessed, but I think I'm just gonna keep this shade and declutter these two. These are seriously like liquid metal for your lips. I love them. Lippy stick, that doesn't belong in there. I'm gonna keep it because I've barely used it. This Max & Louis lip product smells so good and it's really pretty, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna get rid of this Inglot Sleek lip gloss, and I'm gonna keep this Sigma lip gloss and this Colourpop glossy lip because it's like literally me as a shade to a T. We just have to do lip oils, which I don't actually think will be too hard. I'm gonna keep this one from NYX because it's new. I'm gonna keep this Emco Beauty one as well because it's new and I like it. I think these might all be Milan. Oh god, this Sigma Beauty one is, yeah, that looks really gross. I think that can just get thrown out. That might be like 4 or 5 years old. Ooh. This Luxe lip oil is also really old. They don't make this anymore, so I think that can just get thrown out. And these are from the BT21 collection. I haven't used these in a long time, so one of my family or friends can have those. And then we're just left with the Milani Fruit Fetish. I'm just gonna pick out some of my absolute faves. I'm gonna keep these shades, mostly because I love the flavors. And I'm gonna declutter these three right here. All right, so before my camera dies, let's just put everything back where they were. And that is that drawer all complete. This is the drawer that I am also scared of. It is my eyeshadow palette drawer. So this is new, I'm gonna keep it. I don't reach for this, someone else can have it. I've only used this a handful of times, but I think someone else can have it. It is really cute, but I just don't reach for it. This Beauty and the Beast face palette from Sigma, someone else can have this. It's a little bit too dark for me. This mini Quarter Rosa from Sigma Beauty is gorgeous, but I just don't reach for it, so I will give it to someone else. I'm keeping both of these because I love traveling with these from Sigma Beauty. I'm gonna declutter this. I don't reach for this and it's really old, so I'm gonna declutter it. Keep because I like this palette. I'm keeping my 3 palettes from What's Up Beauty because the shimmer shades in this is absolutely gorgeous and they are all relatively new. I will keep my Grinch palette because it is new. The Frosty the Snowman palette is really unique and I do use the white shade quite a lot, so I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep my Going Coconuts palette because I like the colors. I'm going to keep these 3 Sigma Beauty palettes because I love them. The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer palette is cute, but I feel like the Grinch palette that Colourpop just released is literally identical, so I'm going to declutter this and keep the Grinch one. This Inglot Golden Gifts palette was limited edition, so I'm going to give that to someone else. I think my mom would like it actually. It is gorgeous. This Too Faced Teddy Bear palette is cute, but again, I just don't reach for it. I'm going to declutter it. I'm going to get rid of this little quad from Game Beauty. Gorgeous colors, but I just don't reach for it. I'm going to hang on to these mini quads from Sigma Beauty because I do love traveling with them. Modern Renaissance. This was like the first high-end palette I ever bought. So I can't get rid of it. It's staying for sentimental reasons. The Too Faced Gingerbread Spice As gimmicky as this is, I actually really do like it. I spent my hard-earned cash on this. So I think, again, for sentimental reasons, I'm going to keep this one too. Then we've got the Colourpop Hocus Pocus 2 palette. I am going to let this go to someone else. I think one of my friends would really like this. Huda Beauty Desert Dusk. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to hang on to this for sentimental reasons too. This just brings back like peak 2017 makeup era vibes, and for that I need to hold on to it. I have 3 palettes from XO Beauty and I honestly have not reached for these in a long time. I'm gonna declutter the Terracotta palette. The Native palette, I actually think I'm gonna give this to my mom. I think she'd really like these shades. Heaps of Sweets is more up my alley, so I will hold on to this one. Then we have the Colourpop Beauty and the Beast palette. I'm gonna declutter this one. Colourpop by the Rosé. I do love these colors. I think I will hang on to this one for a little bit longer. Then we've got the Colourpop Bye Bye Birdie palette. I don't even think that they make this anymore. I'm gonna declutter this one. Sigma Beauty Spicy. It is gorgeous, but I don't reach for it, so I will declutter this one too. And last but not least, we have the Too Faced The Natural Nudes. I'm gonna keep this one because I also do like traveling with this one as well. Alright, so I'm gonna filter in everything that I have decided to keep. These 3. These 3. That is actually wild to me that that is all there is. I will just put those craft items back in next to them. But yeah, that is that drawer done. And now the last drawer is just my big eyeshadow palette drawer, which I'm probably not really going to get rid of anything in here, just because I use these palettes all the time for my looks. I think I will declutter this palette from Game Beauty just because I don't reach for it, and I do have similar colors in other palettes. Going to keep this one, going to keep this one, going to keep this one from P. Louise because it's new. You have to rip this out of my cold dead hands. Over my dead body would I be getting rid of this one. Keeping the Colourpop X Pokemon palette because it is so stunning. And the Pokemon characters are adorable. Ooh, Colourpop X Winx. This one has lots of pretty pastel shades, but to be honest, I think I will... I'm gonna hold on to this one because it does have some unique shimmers, but I think it can live in this drawer with its friends. The OG Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. For nostalgia reasons, I am not getting rid of that. Morphe 35XO. I love these colors, so I will keep this. I do use this from time to time. Colourpop Fade Into Hue I'm keeping because it's a great pastel rainbow palette. Smoke and Roses I just got and I've barely used, so I will be keeping this. Smoke and Hot has some really cool shades in it too. I need to use this more. Oh, and Rock Candy. I do also love this palette, so I will be keeping this too. And then lastly, we've got my Beauty Bay Bright and Rich palettes, which I will be keeping. And that is that drawer done. I got rid of what, 1 palette as expected, so let's put everything back. There we go, that looks a lot nicer. So here's what my drawers look like. We've got my new products and my lash drawer, my liquid eyeshadows, mascaras, liners, and pigments drawer, my base drawer. I was able to sneak another container in there to put my brow products into, my large palette drawer, as you just saw, my small eyeshadow palettes, which are condensed to 1 row, and my craft supplies that I use for my look, and my lip products drawer, which still does look a little bit chaotic, but you can actually see the bottom of the containers now, which is shocking. So this is all of the stuff that I decluttered. I cannot believe I had this much extra makeup just sitting in my drawers. Most of this will be going to family and friends, obviously, just because it is used. It's unsanitary to donate and give to other people. However, I did put some new unopened makeup aside for you guys. From my collection, I have pulled out a bunch of brand new unused makeup products that I am going to give away to one of you lucky people. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed, like the video, leave a comment down below with your favorite makeup product, and please include your Instagram handle so I can actually contact you if you are the lucky winner. Because shipping costs are absolutely absurd to other places in the world, this is restricted to New Zealand only, so I am sorry about that. Hopefully in the future I can afford to do ones that Declutter more international. The giveaway winner will be drawn in 2 weeks time, which will be the 28th of January, and I will reach out to you on Instagram from my makeup page, Makeup with Alex. Please don't click on any links or give your credit card information out to someone claiming to be me. If you are the winner and you don't contact me within a week, I will pick another winner. So yes, good luck. Comment down below your favorite product, leave your Instagram handle, and you could be the lucky recipient of this box of makeup. With that in mind, I do actually have some complexion products, so whoever wins, I'll reach out to you and ask you if any of these products would work for your skin tone, and I will include some of these in there for you as well. I honestly can't tell you how good it feels to have decluttered everything. I feel like I just have so much more space and I don't have products laying on top of each other, making it way too overwhelming to even see what I have. I think this is going to become an annual thing because, oh my goodness. Let me know what you own the most of. I definitely think it has to be hands down lip products and eyeshadow palettes. I clearly am just an addict. Well, I'm going to finish the video off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. My goal for 2026 is to get YouTube partnerships, so if you enjoyed the video, watch it again, share it with a friend. It really does help me out. If you want to see any other looks I don't create here, check out my social medias at Makeup with Alex. They are all linked down below. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!